Today, we will be making 5 easy dessert recipes that have only 2 ingredients. To start, we will need a 4-quart bowl and a second bowl double the size. Fill the larger bowl halfway with ice and mix in about 1 part salt to 4 parts ice. Into our smaller bowl, we will add 2 cups of heavy cream and 14 ounces of condensed milk. For extra flavoring, we will add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, but that is completely optional and not necessary for your ice cream. For our first mixing, we will beat our ice cream with an electric hand mixer on its lowest setting for 8 to 10 minutes, and then place in the freezer for an hour. After about an hour, we will remix our ice cream for another 3 to 5 minutes. We will then quickly transfer our ice cream to a lidded freezer container to freeze for 24 hours. And there you have it, ice cream with only 2 ingredients. If you enjoyed this recipe and want more recipes like this, now would be a great time to subscribe before you forget. For our second recipe today, we will be making donuts. To start, we will add 1 cup of self-rising flour to a mixing bowl. To that, we will add a 1/3 cup of buttermilk. Mix together by hand until a dough starts to form. Once your dough forms, place your dough in a piece of saran wrap and let it rise for 30 minutes. Once 30 minutes have passed, start rolling out your dough till about a 1/4 inch thick. For shaping the donuts, I used a large icing tip, but you really can use any circular item to make your shape. Once again, for the inside, I'm using an icing tip, but you really can use any item that you have on hand. In a large pot, we will fill up halfway with oil. Frying these donuts for the perfect amount of time is critical, otherwise they will come out gummy and hard. So as soon as one side gets lightly golden, flip over and remove when fully golden. We will now make a glaze, which is optional, but highly suggested. To start our glaze, in a small bowl, add 2 cups of confectionery sugar. To that, we will add 3 to 5 tablespoons of milk, and for a little flavor, we will add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix until smooth. Once done, pour over your cool donuts and enjoy. If you're a big donut lover, then be sure to leave a like on this video. For our third recipe today, we will be making brownies. We will start by finely chopping 10 ounces of baking chocolate. Once finely chopped, we will melt our chocolate. You can use a microwave or you can use the preferred double boiler method. In a separate bowl, we will crack 4 large eggs and remove the yolks one by one. Once they have been all removed, we will whip our egg whites until stiff peaks. We will then slowly add 1 egg yolk at a time to our melted chocolate. Then slowly fold in your egg whites with a spatula, a third at a time. Do not use a whisk or you will deflate your egg whites. Spray a 9x9 pan with baking spray and pour in your brownie mixture. We will now bake it at 325 degrees for 30 minutes. Optionally, you can add some confectionery sugar for a sweet kick. Let me know in the comments below which one of these recipes you will give a try. For our fourth recipe today, we will be making meringue drops. To start, we will separate 4 large eggs, keeping the egg whites and discarding the yolks. The yolks are great for lots of other recipes, for example, creme brulee. In a mixing bowl, we will start whipping our egg whites. Slowly stream in 1 cup of sugar into the egg whites until stiff peaks appear. Now grab a baking tray and line it with parchment paper or grease it with oil. Now to make our meringue drops, pour your mixture into a plastic bag and snip the end, and we'll use this to pipe our meringues. Now bake for 1 hour at 225 degrees. Once an hour passes, turn off your oven and let your meringues rest for another hour, then enjoy. For our cookies, we will start by adding 2 heaping tablespoons of oatmeal to a mixing bowl. To that we will add 1 banana. Now this is optional, but if you would like, now is a great time to throw in a couple chocolate chips. Then mix together to combine. On a parchment-lined baking sheet, heave out 1 tablespoon balls. Bake at 350 degrees for 11 to 13 minutes